Hello friends, Kevin Lindsay here in the Golden Tee Lounge. Happy Monday to you. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us. Kicking things off this week with Monday Mixup Champ 99, our Golden Tee 3D Golf remastered course. Called Champ 99 for a reason. It was pulled out of the depths of the archive from one of our exclusive Golden Tee National Championship events back in 1999. And so, only a small few people saw this course back in the day. Been out for a few months now part of Monday Mix-Up here. That was hole 8, regular par 4. $800 in the prize pool today. GoldenTee.com/locations to find a Golden Tee Live or Golden Tee PGA Tour game that is updated near you. This fun, drivable par 4, hole number 1, when typically playing Champ 99. Very rare, but always fun to kick off a 18-hole course with that drivable par 4. And then because Monday Mix-Up, you put in a course, it is randomized, so we don't know what hole is going to come next. Hole 17. This is a fun tee box that I haven't seen before. A little bit farther back. Most players are probably used to the short one that is not far from the trees, but good to know that there are other alternative spots on this hole as well. And I missed a putt. Only took 3 holes to do it, but that's all right. So when you go to GoldenTee.com/locations and find a 2022 game near you at a commercial location, this is the same exact setup that you're going to see there. We always, or as much as we can, play these in production so you guys can watch this video, see how good or bad I do or in between, and then of course use this video as a tutorial of what you can do when you're at your favorite watering hole and playing around that day. Oh, come on. No double eagle there, but close enough with some great shot points and putting in for the eagle. Hole 13 there, number 4 in today's contest. As we move to number 5, which is the real Slim Shady, actual number 4 in the 5 spot here for today's contest. You know, it's very weird for me, especially when it comes to Golden Tee, when a plan comes together. A shot that I'm actually trying to hit gets close or drops in the bottom of the cup. And you're going to see a lot of great shots and even more hole-in-ones this weekend. Music City Classic down in Nashville. Power events. What is this, 4th event of the year? Somehow this year is just moving on. It's just flying by. But GoldenTee.com, check out the information there. If you're going to be in Nashville, whether it's Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, you can still get signed up and play in that contest. Skill, skill not needed, but also, the reason I say that is because there is fun for everyone. There are different brackets for different skill players. So if you're new to Golden Tee or new to tournaments, never been to one before, I promise you it's an experience. It can be described, but you can't understand and live it until you actually go out there and try. So go to Southwest, go to American, go to whoever, United. See if you can get a flight out there this weekend. PGATtour.com for more information and sign up as well. I believe we're at 221 players signed up as of this morning. So another loaded field in Nashville. 4 courses and Champ 99 going to be your qualifiers. So make sure you're out there practicing all week long. Of course, we'll be there covering the event all weekend long, streaming from Golden Tee's YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook channels on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. As we get to another par 3 here. Hole 7 on the regular rotation to Champ 99, but hole 8 today. Now we get to hole 9. Nice drivable par 4. This is hole 2. Not a tough hole in general, but you got to be careful because it is still possible to clip and catch yourself in the water on the left-hand side. So don't let the fact that it's a straight 6-mile-an-hour wind fool you. Definitely still some damage you can do if you go too far out to the left. 12 after 9 is not exactly the score we're looking for. A couple of mistakes we made so far, but again, the nice thing about the daily contest, same setup for 24 hours. So, if you have a good game but make a couple mistakes like you usually see me do on these streams, play a few more games and you can potentially put together a really solid game on these daily contests. All right, another eagle there as we move from hole 10 to 11. Now, this hole, number 11, is typically hole 16, so it is a pretty difficult hole. This one is tough because somebody's going to do it. I don't think I've seen the shot yet, but at some point, somebody is going to get ballsy, and they're going to do a low 0 or a low 8.5 under here, and it's going to potentially hit the green and just drop in the hole. I don't know if I could do it here. I may try it. The other thing you can do is a low 9.5 or a normal T 9.5. This wind blowing to the right makes it tough. That rough in front of the green does actually make it a little bit nicer because you can kind of trickle the shot in. It's kind of what I wanted. I just didn't hit it hard enough. But that's definitely a shot that you're going to have to slowly approach and think through a little bit. All right, as we get to hole 12, champ number 9. Now this one is an interesting one. You can do a high 8 wood here. You could probably hit a 0 hybrid if you have it. 3 hybrid's not going to get it there for me, so I'm just going to go ahead and just smash a high T8 wood. Now with that wind blowing 7 mile an hour to the right, it helps push it off. Although I think somehow that ball just died in the middle of the air. I don't have the volume on, obviously, because it'll interfere with the mic, so I'm not sure what happened there. Also not sure what happened there either, so that's good. But at least they felt bad enough for me to give me a better drop spot. Not really going to matter because we're still going to end up double bogey there. It is what it is. Get to hole 13. This is hole 14 in the regular rotation. Pretty straightforward, non-drivable par 4. This one's going to be a nice 3 hybrid, I say, right at the bottom of the cup. Now, you know what? I lied. We're going to go 5 hybrid. Check the green slope a little bit. Too soft. $14 after 13, not a score I'm proud of, but it happens. Hole 14 here. Champ 99, number 3. Now, another thing to note here, because I've seen people do it on Bonnie Moore, in the off chance that you have a pin that is in the far, far back corner, do not lay up on one of these little greens. The game's going to register it as a green. You're going to have a jillion-foot putt. You're going to post on social media and complain. So I'm just giving you a fair warning. Do not lay up here because it will see it as a green and it'll put you with a putter. There's my TED Talk for the day. Hole 15. Hole number 11 here in the rotation. I would say pretty hard to hit the water here, but if you try to do a shot like I am and you don't hit it hard enough, got a good chance it ends up in the water. Great shot points love me today, but no no hole-in-ones, no hole-outs. Got a few holes left here to try to make that happen. Hole 16, hole 18 in the regular rotation here. Big old C3 there. As long as it stays dry, you'll be all right. Now this one's going to be a little dangerous. But why not try it? That one, I honestly just didn't feel like chipping into the water, so figured I'll go with the putt, see what happens. That's all right. You get to hole 17 here on Champ 99 Monday Mix-Up. It is hole 15. Pretty solid par 5 here. Most of the time, you can just take that high driver and get it past the trees and the sand. And then you got a little, we'll go a little cut hybrid. Oh, if that green slope was blown to the left or tilted to the left, we would be in the bottom of the cup. But we'll happily take eagle after a couple of bad misfortunes we've had lately. And then you get to hole 18, which is actually hole 6. Not a drivable look by any means, but you get a 16-mile-an-hour wind there. Might as well get it up as close as you can. Definitely within chipping range. It's going to be a little funky because it's the rough. We're not even going to chip it. We're just going to throw that lob wedge out there. Oh, almost had it. There you go. GoldenTee.com/locations. Find a Golden Tee Live or Golden Tee PGA Tour game near you. Playing today's $800 Monday Mix-Up contest. Make sure you're sending in your shots of the week to SOTW@itsgames.com. We'll see you guys later this week.